Welcome to the ICAST New Fishing Gear Guide. I'm Jeff Weakley, editor of Florida Sportsman magazine. And I'm talking to bass professional angler Spencer Shuffield in Arkansas. And Spencer is a member of the Hardcore team, and he's going to show us some of these hard baits for this year. Spencer, what did you bring for us to look at?
Well, I'm going to start out here with a wakebait that's new to their lineup for this year, and that's the NOI-Z. And as you can see, the bait's about 3 3/4 inches long. It's got a prop here on the back that makes a lot of extra ruckus on top of the water as this bait swims through like this. Got a real flat bill on it here. And this bait has a lot of action in the water. This is something that's working really well right now around here, catching schooling fish. This is actually my favorite color in the lineup that they have. It's a bluegill color. Our fish are big-time bluegill eaters around here this time of year in the summer, and I like throwing it. I like throwing it up shallow. I also like throwing it out over points a lot too, grass, standing timber. But this has been really good for me this summer. My second, which actually I just got back from our fourth tour event of the year at Lake Chickamauga, and that is a 4+ that they've come out with. And it's actually been out, but this one's reamped with the magnetic weight transfer system. And you can bomb this thing a country mile, even into the wind. The way we were at Chickamauga, the way the wind blew every day, it was blowing with the current. And so you would have to set your boat faced into the current on spot lock. And, you know, you want to present your bait back naturally to the fish, bring it back with the current because they're facing into the current. And trying to throw this into the wind can be a headache. But with this magnetic weight transfer system that they've got in all their baits now, when you go to make a cast, that weight will transfer to the back and lock in, and it doesn't helicopter on you at all going through the air. And as soon as it hits the water and you go to start your retrieve, it shoots back to the front and magnetically locks in. And what's really unique to that about me is it's almost as if it makes the bait silent. And that's not something they see a whole lot of. You know, you still have the noises of the split rings and the hooks touching the bait and ticking the bait as you're retrieving it. But as far as rattles and stuff, it's almost silent. So it's a little different than most of what the fish see.
That casting distance really translates into a wider area of coverage, right? If you guys are fan casting, you're prospecting, just a couple extra feet on your cast gives you a much wider zone, right?
Yes, sir. And I would say that if it wasn't for the magnetic weight transfer system in this bait right here by itself, you could probably only get this crankbait down to about 14, maybe 15 on 10-pound line. But since it has the magnetic weight transfer system in it, it allows you another, I'm going to say at least 40 feet on the cast, or if not 50.
Great. Well, Spencer, it's been nice talking to you. Thanks for meeting up with us and spending your time with us today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Have a good year fishing out there. We'll be keeping in touch and watching how you do.
Yes, sir. Y'all too.
Take it easy.
You too.